don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning, and if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count them.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video, and today I'm going to show you how to cook a chicken casserole. First of all, you need an onion, and if you want to cut it into rings. I like it to be even, so I cut quite a lot off of the end. And I take off the first layer because there's a lot of that skin that you peel off on onions. You don't want the rings too big. This is quite a big onion. And now that's cut, moving on to the next step. Once you've separated the onion, you want to just go put it in the casserole dish. After that, you want to get some carrots and start peeling. It doesn't really matter how much carrots or onion you put in there, but I'm doing about, so it serves about 3 people. And then after that, you just want to chop it, and then we'll move on to the next step. When you chop your carrots, you don't want them too big and you don't want them too thin, so it doesn't really matter as long as they're not too big. Once you've chopped it, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the casserole dish as well. The next step is get some potatoes and just peel them ready for the mash. And again, it doesn't really matter how many you do. After you've peeled the potatoes, you want to cut them to put in the saucepan. It doesn't really matter how big you cut them, but keep in mind that the smaller they are, the quicker they cook. And I like to put mine on for about half an hour or so. So it's like medium chunks. A lot of people have a lot of different ways of making a chicken casserole, but for me personally, I find this recipe a lot more better. And I prefer chopping the carrots because some people have it full and that sort of stuff. Once they are chopped, you want to go ahead and put them in the saucepan. And add a little bit of salt so they don't stick. And I've added some water, of course. It's best to put it in cold water so you can cook them for half an hour and they're not already hot before you start putting them on after the casserole is nearly finished. And lastly, the chicken. If there's any fat bits, then make sure you cut them off, but I just like to put a few holes in there so they cook properly in the middle and everything. And then that's basically it, so you put them on neatly. For the sauce, I've added 1/3 pint of cold water, and I'm using Coleman's because I find them the best. And all you do is you put it in and you mix it. Sometimes it's better to put the water in first because you know the measurements, and sometimes it adds a bit more to the measurement if you put the stuff in first. Once that step is complete, you want to add it in your casserole dish. You don't have to do this, but for extra flavour, I'm using the chicken XO cubes, and all you need to do is put 190 mils of boiling hot water. You just put it in there, or you can either crush it, and you just mix it around until it's all dissolved. Once you've mixed that in, you just go ahead and put it in your casserole dish as well. And before I put it into the oven, I like to season with salt and pepper to add also a bit more flavour. And all you need to do is put it in the cooker and put your thing on 190 to 200, but I've put it on 200 because it just cooks better on that, I believe. So about an hour to an hour and a half, and I like to put on mine for the maximum, so an hour and a half of cooking time. And don't forget to put your potatoes on half an hour before the end of the cooking time. Now that the potatoes are done, I'm just going to add some normal butter, but you don't have to do any of this if you don't want to. And I'm also going to add some milk, only a little bit. And just mash it like you normally would. Until it's nice and fluffy. And there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I am Barbie Colour, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.